Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm going to try to start bringing you content that's related to my work and businesses, um, specifically about AI. I did some videos a couple of years ago about investing in AI domain names and investing in AI in general. I've done a couple of videos on investing half your time into using AI daily. And you guys, I'm really passionate about it. It's going to change the world. It's going to change it rapidly, but there's opportunities everywhere. Almost every business and every industry and every vertical can be disrupted with AI. You just need to know how to communicate with it and how to get it to perform the tasks that you wanted to get it without having hallucinations, errors, or whatever other problems that come along with it. So anyway, I hope that music's not too loud. If it is, so be it. Obviously, I don't put a lot of time into the lighting of my videos like every other YouTuber, right? Who's got the gold neon in the background and the podcast set up. I don't give a shit about things like that, guys. Anyway, but I am an intellectual individual. I'm a philosophical individual. I'm a spiritual individual. And I'm a principled individual. And I'm passionate about what can be done. And so I want to start sharing with you guys some of the things that I've learned that you can learn yourselves to empower yourselves to adapt to this AI revolution that's occurring. If you're not using AI, go to ChatGPT, create a free account, and start asking it questions. Just start with whatever you're curious about. If you've ever wanted to become an expert on a topic, start asking about that topic and become an expert on that topic. If you don't know how to use AI, ask it, hey, how do I use AI right? I even built a site for people who aren't using AI yet because I was going around every day for years asking everyone, do you use AI? Do you use AI? And I was shocked to find out that hardly anyone was using AI. Still, like a year and a half after ChatGPT, barely anyone was using AI. People are starting to now. People are actually starting to use AI, like everyday people now. But knowing how to communicate with AI is key. You know, you can, with ChatGPT, you can give it custom instructions. And so, for example, one of the things I let mine know is that it's a polymath. And a polymath's a highly intelligent individual that has knowledge, deep knowledge, in very specific domains that are often not related to one another. And they're also, I am a polymath, we're also able to draw insights across disparate domains that most people don't catch. They don't see the connections. Polymaths do. So by enhancing my ChatGPT with that little word, it supercharges it. And the extent of how far you can go with this is real deep and far. And I definitely plan to be teaching this stuff to you guys and hope to build up a community with you. If you have any questions for me, please type them in the comment box below. I'll try to read all comments and respond to all questions and comments. If you're already an AI user and you don't need to, you already use ChatGPT and you've used Claude, I would say check out Dopey.ai. I built Dopey.ai for power users, and Dopey's awesome because it brings all the top AI tools together in one chatbot. And you can start with a question with GPT. It's on GPT 5.1 or 2 by default. And ask ChatGPT a question, and you'll basically get the same response that you would get if you asked ChatGPT. But with Dopey, you can then change the model to Grok. Say, hey, Grok, add 15% spunk to GPT's response, and Grok will revise it for you. Then you can change it to Claude and say, hey, Claude, revise this article with polish. And so now ChatGPT's article got spunk added by Grok and it's been polished by Claude. And you can do all this on Dopey.ai. It's one of the many platforms I've built over the last few years as I've been vibe coding fully nonstop, unless I'm not working. But if I've been working, I've been vibe coding and pushing the AIs to the limits long before we were calling it vibe coding, before Andre gave everybody, the world, that term. I was building Python apps when I knew nothing about Python, but ChatGPT was giving me Python code and giving me instructions on how to go set it up and build web apps. So I started it. That was 2023. I started building Python apps. And, this is long before vibe coding. So I've been pushing the limits of the systems, and I know them quite well. I know a lot of super prompts that can yield great results, and I'll be sharing more of this with you guys as we go forward. But also like to tell you about, look at this. This is not staged, but I am wearing a Thoughts.com hoodie. One love. You always hear me say that in the videos. One love, because I do believe there's a universal love, universal force in nature, love, that unites us all. So anyway, Thoughts.com. I'm getting ready to launch a thoughts journaling EQ coach. I, interestingly enough, born with a very high IQ, but born with a very low EQ. And I didn't even know this until my son's 18th birthday. And they say EQ is one of the most important factors of success. And yet I didn't really have an EQ, but my IQ was so high that I was able to figure things out and get through life and achieve a lot of great success. But a lot of hard times and mistakes were made along the way as well. So I've built Thoughts.com to be an EQ coach. I'll be launching that soon, probably in the next 24 hours. So if you see this video, by the time you see this video, Thoughts will probably be live. So go check out the new Thoughts.com that I've developed. And then also check out Repost.com. I've built a new copyright compliant reposting platform on Repost.com. And we're building a community of Repost app developers on Repost.dev. And we're building Repost app distribution center on Repost.app. So please check those out. I've built Repost to be a creator rights platform. And what I mean by that is that the current status of social media and posting content online is creators receive some compensation, but it's quite minuscule and compared to what it could be or should be. And not only that, but oftentimes reposts are done without a person's permission. Therefore, this could be copyright violation or copyright infringement. And there's also a ton of these unauthorized repost for Instagram apps. It's interesting. They all call themselves Repost for Instagram. And there's a ton of them on Google App Store and Apple App Store. I've been sending cease and desist notices for 6 years now, and it's getting to the point where things are getting escalated. Fortunately, recently, Google and Apple both started taking apps down, so that's a good sign. But why has it taken so many years, and why has it gotten so widespread? It's crazy. Instagram then adds the repost button to their site weeks after I send them cease and desist notices to stop using the repost trademark. So anyways, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on with Repost outside of the platform that I'm building. But go check out the platform that I'm building. I built it as a creator rights platform to give creators proper attribution and proper revenue share from the content they create and the reposts that they generate. And it's the world's first copyright compliant reposting platform. And so I hope you guys will join, and I look forward to your feedback and look forward to seeing you on Thoughts.com, on Repost.com, on Dopey.ai. And if you're a beginner with AI, check out Classbook.ai. I built it just for beginners who aren't using AI. So I was saying in the beginning, I probably got sidetracked that I was going around asking everybody are using AI and to my surprise, nobody was. So I built Classbook.ai, super easy site to use. It's got modes for the most important areas to know going forward, like videos or stocks or prompting or studying. So anyhow, there's specific modes you can use, and it will give you pre-prompts. You can refresh those, or you can type in your own prompts. It gives you follow-up prompts, and you can dive deep into learning any topic you want with ease without knowing anything about AI. So the Classbook.ai is great for that. Anyway, I hope that's good for now. I have been streaming for 10 minutes. There's 2 people watching. Oh, what's up, people? Hello. I guess I should say hi here in the chat. I didn't realize anyone was here. Moderation helps everyone. 1 second. Hello, friends. So if you guys could chat, that would be awesome. Whoever, it says 2 people are watching. Isn't that funny? I'm excited 2 people are watching. But look, you guys, I invented social media marketing to a large degree. I invented the repost button. I invented reposting strategies and social media marketing strategies that are now common practice by industry standard, but I invented these back in the mid 2000s, early 2010s. Anyway, again, I hope that this has been helpful. You guys, there are opportunities everywhere in AI. Whatever you're interested in, go start asking about it. Dive down into the topic, become an expert, and then ask, hey, how can I turn this into a business opportunity given my schedule, which goes from 9 to 5, and I'm doing X, Y, Z. Here's a key prompt. I'll give you another key prompt. How can I compound my income over time while doing my daily activities? And with that, one love, guys.